morning, dear students. Welcome back to your online class. Today we will discuss about the unit 4 topic, dispersion of light by prism. Okay. In this topic we will discuss prism, how reflections takes place through glass prism. Okay. Dispersion through a glass prism. Okay, and some other phenomena like spectrum and what is dispersion. Here, so now we will start from the point prism. You know prism? What is the prism? Basically, a prism is a piece of a glass material, or you can say that any transparent materials which have two rectangular faces opposite to each other and which have three rectangular faces and two triangular faces. Three rectangular faces, they are inclined to each other at same angle, and two triangular faces. Clear? Here reflections takes place on only rectangular faces, not triangular faces. Means dispersion only shows on rectangular surfaces of the prism, not triangular faces. Will pass through the light through a rectangular surface, then it will disperse or deviate from its path and it will split into 7 color of light, that is called dispersion. But it will pass through the light through triangular faces, so it will not show any type of deviation or dispersion. Clear? The light ray go straight forward. Like this, see. This is your glass prism, okay? See, these two faces are triangular and these three are rectangular faces. See? 1, 2 and 3. This rectangular face, and this is a rectangular face. So, when we pass through the light, this rectangular surfaces, okay, here rectangular surface at an angle from the normal, then it will pass through from first rarer to denser medium, then this is the denser medium of glass, then again from denser to rarer medium, means air. Then it will show deviation or dispersion. It will split into 7 color of light. White light is split into the 7 color. So clear, student? This is the glass prism, which shows the dispersion of light into 7 color. See, clear? This and these 3 rectangular faces and 2 triangular faces. So only dispersion takes place at rectangular surface. Clear? Okay? And in last class we have discussed about the refraction through glass slab. So this is the glass slab. Rectangular glass slab. Here the light ray passes through from here, means rarer to denser, then again it will emerge out from this cell. Okay, so this is the glass slab where we can show that the refractions also. Already we have discussed about this topic. Clear, students? Now we will see how reflections takes place through the glass prism. So prism, clear? It is a piece of a glass material or a transparent material which have two triangular faces or surfaces and 3 rectangular surfaces. These 3 rectangular surfaces is called reflecting surface, because here only reflection takes place, not at the triangular surfaces. Because when the light ray passes through the triangular surface, it will go straight forward. It will not deviate from its path. Here is the property or characteristics of the prism. Now see, the angle between the angle between the 2 rectangular surface is called, 2 reflecting surface and 2 rectangular surface is called angle of prism. This is the angle of prism. Either you can say that the angle between 2 edges of this triangular surface. Either the angle between 2 reflecting surfaces or 2 rectangular surfaces is called angle of prism. So this is called angle of prism. Okay. This A is called what? Angle of prism. Angle of prism. Okay. Here, so see here. When we pass through a light EF, incident ray, this is the incident ray. After entering this glass air interface, means this is the first point of reflection, first point of reflections, it will bend towards the normal, bends towards the normal. Okay, because we know that when the light ray travels from air to denser medium, it will bends towards normal after reflection. So here we draw the normal NO. So this is angle of incident I. That is the angle between incident ray and the normal NO. So after reflections, the light ray insert in the glass prism, that is denser medium, then bends towards the normal. Clear? Then it will travel from F to G through the glass medium, from F to G through the glass medium. Clear? So here first angle of reflection is R1. This is the angle of reflection R1. Again here reflection takes place at point G. So here light ray emerging out from denser to rarer medium. यहाँ पे लाइट रे क्या हो रही है? ग्लास ट्यूब से बाहर आ रही है, मीन्स एयर मीडियम में आ रही है. So what will happen? Here the light ray will go away from the normal. जब लाइट रे डेंसर से रेयर में जाती है तो ये नॉर्मल से दूर आ जाती है ना, away from the normal. So here normal is what? MO. Normal is MO. So light ray emerges out from this point of reflection G, that is GH, and the angle between what is MO, normal MO and GH, that is called angle of emergent E. Angle of emergent E. Angle between second normal MO at the second refracting surface, okay, and the emergent ray, this is ER. Emergent ray, that is called angle of emergent. Okay, students. So see, we will proceed this incident ray through the glass forward direction. It will proceed the incident ray through the glass in forward direction, and it will proceed this emergent ray backward through the glass in backward direction. It will proceed incident ray through the glass forward direction, and it will proceed emergent ray backward through the glass in backward directions. So they will meet to each other at point E. They will intersect to each other at point E. Then again they will form a new angle. It is called angle of deviation del. Angle of deviation del. Delta del. It is called del, or it is given in a book D. So angle of deviation is what? The angle between incident ray and the emergent ray. Incident ray and emergent ray. This is called angle of deviation. Clear? Angle of incident, angle of deviation, angle of emergent, and angle of prism. The angle between two refracting surfaces is called angle of prism. Angle of incident, the angle between incident ray and the first normal angle. That is called angle of incident. Here, angle of emergent, the angle between the normal MO, second normal, that is second refracting surface, and the emergent ray. This is called angle of emergent. Angle of deviations, the angle between the incident ray and the emergent ray. The angle between incident ray and emergent ray. That is called angle of deviation. Okay. So in this way, reflections takes place through the rectangular glass panel. When the light ray passes through first rarer, this is rarer medium, and here denser, then again rarer. Okay, rarer to denser medium, bends towards normal, then again denser to rarer medium, go away from the normal. Okay, students, clear? So it will calculate the value of I, del, E and A. Then we will give a relation between all these angles, all four angles: angle of incident, angle of deviation, angle of emergent, and angle of prism. what? E plus I means angle of incident plus angle of emergent is equal to angle of prism plus angle of deviation. Angle of prism plus angle of deviation. Students, okay, we will measure or we will find the angles, okay, these angles, then we will get a relationship between all these four angles. Clear? Okay. So this is the short view idea about the how reflections take place through a glass prism. In next class we will discuss about the how reflections or dispersion by refractions through a glass prism. What is the dispersion? Splitting phenomena of light into 7 colors, that is called dispersion. Okay, so we'll discuss later in next class the topic dispersion of light through a glass prism. Okay, students, thank you. Have a nice day.